Hi there, Rhonda Winstead here again. I want to share with you a project that I've been working on. This is my mixed media journaling book that I've put some pages in, and I'd like to show you what I've been doing. First of all, my cover is made from a 1 pound Walmart macaroni box. Let's turn it this way. So I cut all the flaps off and ended up with a pretty nice size that just makes you can put some 6.5 by 4.25 journaling pages in. It fits perfectly. I've embellished a lot here, and I want to show you just briefly, kind of go through it. Let's take a peek. See, first of all, the box itself, it had a little window with some cellophane, but I cut it bigger so that I could put a bigger image in there. And obviously, I put a background and then the image and put washi tape and different things on here. I've covered the outside with fabric, the whole thing with fabric. And then the inside, it's difficult to see, but this lavender here, that is, I colored it, and it originally started as one of these. You might recognize these from the post office. Those envelopes, I had some that I hadn't been using. So I cut that and put that on the inside of my cover, and then added pockets on the front and the back. And after I had embellished and put my front and back together, then I stitched all the way around it. Of course, that was before I sewed the signatures in. I've got 7 signatures here. Let's see if you can see that. I've hand stitched them. Some people staple them in. People do different things, but this is what I have done. Okay, pockets, journaling pages. I've done a variety of images. On this particular one, you can see I've even hand embroidered. You can't see the texture perhaps here, but it's fabulous. Fabric pocket, journaling cards. I found at a surplus store several months ago some old library cards that hadn't been used, so I've been using those. This is a part of a handkerchief, an embellishment from that. I've got a lot of different images, vintage images, advertisements, lots of washi tape, paper, fabric pockets. I've put a pocket in each of my journaling pages. This has got some fun, thick, extra. Like I say, I love texture. I'm just kind of going through this rather quickly. Some I put images on, but I also left a spot one side open for you to journal. You could put whatever you want there. You can talk about your project. You can talk about how you're feeling, whatever. Okay, so let me set that aside and show you another thing. Now here is a single journaling page. Let me kind of get that off camera. So this is what I started out with. I embellished, just embellish, embellish, embellish. I say more is better. Some people say less is more. I say more is more, and it's fabulous. Okay, and this has a textured butterfly. You can kind of see the texture on that. Included fabric and lace and more fabric and paper images. This is a little bit from some of my junk art. I save wonderful boxes and different things. In a group that I'm in, we do that. We do lots of fun things. Okay, and as you can see, this is a 5x7 envelope that I have decorated. And this card fits in perfectly. So you can send this, you can trade, you can swap with friends, you can journal, and you can also put it in a book, make a cover. Just fun things. So basically, what I did with each page, I will show you. I start out with a piece of fabric and a piece of paper. I stitch the two together after they have been embellished, and these are the sizes that I have used for my journal. 6.5 inches high and 8.5 inches wide, which when folded in half gives you 4 pages that are 4.25 inches by 6.5 inches high. And this size will fit very nicely in your 5x7 envelope. So what I do is on the paper, I will use a little bit of spray starch and iron it nicely so it doesn't have a lot of wrinkles in it. But there again, if you're going for that look, then you can do whatever you want that way. And I will fold it in half and I finger press it down. And then that gives me the dimensions so that I have my front and my back, so I know where to place the images as I'm embellishing. And when I'm embellishing, I just bring a lot of things together. I bring a lot of different papers. I bring laces, ribbons, trims, lots of different papers, old linens, vintage art, junk art, things from magazines, whatever it might be. Just have fun with it. And then when I've embellished the front and the back cover, then I go ahead and do the same with my inside cover, with the inside actually. And I will fold it in half. Now this particular one you can see is an atlas, part of an atlas. It's actually part of the cover, but you won't see this, so that'll be glued down, so it won't matter. And then I will go ahead and embellish on both sides. I'll add fabrics and laces and all kinds of fun things. And I always put a pocket. I want a pocket on one or the other side so that I can put my journaling card there. So then when I am done embellishing the front and the back and the inside, I'll take just a regular glue stick and I'll just glue around the edges and down the center. I'll line it up neatly, and then I take the whole thing to my sewing machine and I will do a nice neat little zigzag stitch all around the edge. And that will hold it together beautifully. Let me show you again. Let me see if I can get this up so you can see the zigzag stitch around. You can straight stitch, zigzag, you can do a decorative stitch, whatever. And this is the finished product when I'm done. And it's so much fun. I hope that you will do something like this. It would be fun to do an exchange. So I appreciate you watching my video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And here again are the dimensions one more time for you to make if you'd like. 6.5 by 4 1/4 finished, closed up. Then you start with a 6.5 by 8.5 piece of fabric and a piece of paper. Here's another example of one of the papers that I have used as an inside. This happens to be an envelope that I have painted and cut, and this is going to make a beautiful inside. I have also colored one of these, and this makes very, very strong. So anyway, give it a try. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll talk to you again. Thank you for watching. Bye now.